Hey everyone, this is Annette Dion. I'm the host and founder of the Psychic News Network, and it's Halloween and I'm in Salem. I'm on a not too busy street, but you might see some ghouls and goblins going by in the background. Very likely. I just saw the Ghostbusters station wagon and a couple of Ghostbusters. I've seen witches and ghouls and vampires, and I've seen handmaids from The Handmaid's Tale. That was kind of horrifying. But here I am, and so I thought I'd just kind of steal away and do a little Psychic News Network reading for you. There's a lot more people on the other side. Speaking of people on the other side, over here, you can't see it very well, but there's a cemetery, the Charter Street Cemetery. And yeah, it's fun vibe here. In a little while, at 5 o'clock Eastern time, we're on the East Coast. We're going to have a witch's circle to honor the dead. And I'm gonna live stream that for you as best I can. I got my cider donuts. I have my cider. It's a summery kind of a day in Salem. Things warmed up. So what I'm gonna read on is the aftermath of all the garbage. All the garbage statements, Trump posing as a garbage truck driver, all of it. Let's just take a look. The spirits are with us, the veils are thin. And what I love about Salem is anything goes, so nobody's even gonna bat an eyelash that I'm out here doing a reading. I'm holding onto the stand with my feet, so hopefully it'll stay. All right, that might work. I hope you're having an awesome day. It's Thursday, the 31st of October. People come from miles around. I'm gonna pull 3 cards about the fallout of, we'll just say, the loser. Since it's kind of like an explosion of racism. I can take my glasses off as long as it's not too sunny. Okay, so the first card that I have is the Hangman. And the Hangman indicates that he's kind of like, he's run out of tricks and there's really nothing left. There really is nothing left. He's got nothing to go on. He's got nothing to bank a win on. So here we are, a few days out from the election, and he's surrendered in the sense that he stopped trying. And I do feel like that the Hangman hand is the surrender card. I almost said the Handmaids. I'm all mixed up. He has run out of things that he can do, and he's run out of his mental capacity. And if you saw him, I'm sure you've seen it, it's gone viral, the video of him going into the garbage truck. I mean, we went from McDonald's to the garbage truck, and I don't know what comes next, but a big loss. That's what comes next, a huge loss. I'm gonna pull a card about Elon. Now we know that he's in big trouble, but these people think that they have no remorse for one, and they think that there are no consequences for their crimes, and Elon is one. So with Trump, we got the Hangman, which is he's run out of tricks. He's run out of, you know, tricks, and he's got no treats left. Elon. We're gonna pull a card about Elon. The Ten of Swords. He's got a lot of pain coming. Elon Musk has a lot of pain coming to him. Ten of Swords is like the most bereft card in the deck, even more than I would say the Three of Swords, which is about extreme heartbreak. So just know that Elon has it coming to him. So Trump is out of tricks, and there's no treats coming for him. And Elon is getting ready for more pain. I feel like Elon is a little bit into self-destruction, like into a masochist. I don't know what the term is for somebody who inflicts pain upon themselves, but there's definitely that going on. I'm feeling a lot of that going on with Elon, like just inflict pain. Maybe he grew up so wealthy that Elon just doesn't know what it is to feel bereft and to feel imprisoned, because everything that he's ever wanted just got like given to him. And he's got major childhood wounds from the two have in common. Fred was abusive. Fred was an abuser and a sociopath, Fred Trump, and the senior. And Elon also had a very abusive father. So they do have that in common. And I'll be going to the common in a short while. Let's pick a card about Kamala. It's easier to just pull one card. Kamala's just hanging in there. She's done her work. She's continuing to do her work. And Kamala, I really get this strong feeling that she's mostly doing it for the women of this country. I had mentioned before, I think it was last night's PNN, I had mentioned that I felt some big issues coming up around women and reproductive rights, and then, oh my gosh, it was like a stab to the gut. We heard about another woman who was denied treatment for a complication in her pregnancy, who they let die in Texas because they said it would be a crime to save her. Kamala is running for the women. Kamala is running for the injustices. I'll show you the handmaids. I'm sure they're walking around somewhere. I think I got them on a short video that I will put up. Okay, I'm glad this guy is playing music really softly because I won't get a copyright claim because I don't really know what he's playing. I don't know if I know him. He looks familiar. Okay, another card about Election Day. I'm gonna pull two cards about Election Day. Two cards about Election Day. Just two. What can we expect for the general energy? The Four of Wands, the King of Cups. The Four of Wands is a card that, we're stirring up the winds here. The Four of Wands is a card that has to do with, it reminds me of the four walls of a safe house. I really think I'm conjuring up the wind. I don't know what I just did. I'm reading on Election Day. And there's light coming through the clouds. Let me see if I can show you this. Probably you can't really see it. But as I'm talking about Election Day, the sun coming through the clouds, and I conjured up the wind. Oh my. So Election Day, this has to do with us feeling stable. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. This has to do with feeling stable on Election Day. Don't you worry your little heads. And the King of Cups, we're gonna have good news. We will have good news on Election Day. I want everybody to just focus on that. I see it in my mind's eye. I see the women winning. This is an election for the women. I mean, it's for everybody else too, but you know, give us our rights back, damn it. So right now it's 3:45, so things are just kind of starting to get stirred up. So you'll be seeing a lot more costumes walking by momentarily. And then, as I said, I'm going to do my best to live stream the witches casting a circle at Salem Common. They came from all over. so glad to be able to share this with you. So let's do a couple more cards about, is the temperature in our country being lessened? Is it being lowered? I didn't bring my pendulum, but I'm sure I could find one. Is the temperature being lowered? The Six of Pentacles, somewhat, enough. The temperature's being lowered enough. And the Six of Pentacles reminds me of January 6th and gives me the sense that the government has a lot of information about January 6th, clearly about what was behind it. And I know the general feeling in America is now we are going in knowingly. All this claiming election fraud, you know, like way before the election and all that, it's just not, it's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. One more card, but the general read for America. Judgment Day is coming for the criminals. That's a pretty good sign. So they will face judgment. The racists, the misogynists, the criminals, the treasonous traitors, seditionists, they will face judgment. We have lots to look forward to. So I want you to enjoy this day. If you're watching this on Halloween, it is Halloween in Salem, Massachusetts. I'll post a short, and I will also live stream from the Common at 5 p.m. Eastern, so mark your calendar. It's quiet now, but not for long. All right, namaste.